What is up? YouTube, how y'all doing, man? I cannot believe what? A woman tries to off Rihanna. God dang. I remember when I was building the pond out back and I was listening to Rihanna's whole album just over and over again, just listening to it, man. And I thought it was a very good production job they did on her album and everything. And she's a cutie. You know, she got one of them big foreheads though, y'all. But anyway, I was embarrassed. I was hurt. Not embarrassed. I was hurt when Chris Brown did whatever he did. Now Chris Brown saying that, well, she did all this other stuff that made him do it. So no matter what, two wrongs don't make a right, baby. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let's see what this lady done did. Why the lady trying to offer her? Golly. Let's check it out.
You're watching Ticket TV.
Man, bro. All
We
right,
got Ticket
man.
TV,
Y'all let me know if y'all
baby.
can hear me in here, man.
He gonna
Tap
do a
on
mic
in
check.
real quick, man. We gonna get right to the funk. Y'all already know what it is with me, man. And like, share, and subscribe as y'all come on up in here, man. Cause y'all know we gonna get right to it. As man, this has been a crazy day right here, man.
Oh shoot.
In her home. And as now we have some new news for you guys surrounding singer Rihanna, as apparently Rihanna was in her home, and as Rihanna was in her home, a woman tried to assassinate Rihanna, from what the reports are saying. Now, apparently, a woman shot 10 times in Rihanna's home while she was in the home.
What?
Today. And so it happened at Rihanna's Beverly Hills mansion.
What?
Now, it took place this afternoon as police responded to the reports of the gunfire at 1:21 p.m. Now, this was a 30-year-old woman who allegedly fired these shots. 10 shots. She let off multiple rounds in the home from inside her white Tesla. So a woman pulled up, tried to do a drive-by on Rihanna's home, and put 10 shots in her home with Rihanna in the home in a white Tesla. So basically it says that, like, from inside her white Tesla vehicle towards the home while positioned across the street from the property's gate. So at least one bullet did penetrate inside the wall of Rihanna's mansion. Now, the vehicle then fled south on Coldwater Canyon Drive. Now, no injuries have been reported, so thank God that nobody in that house got hit, because Rihanna got kids, man. This is crazy. So apparently, they're saying that the targeted home is Rihanna's colonial-style mansion located in the post office neighborhood of Beverly Hills, valued at $14 million. How in the hell is these people getting it? Somebody had to know. We're going to talk about this right now. It says the property is situated on a secluded cul-de-sac in the mountains, featuring an open-air courtyard, pool, and tall hedges for privacy.
Dang.
It was originally built in the 1930s and previously owned by Mary Sheldon, daughter of I Dream of a Genie creator, Sidney Sheldon. Notable neighbors include Mariah Carey and Madonna as her neighbors. So Rihanna was inside the home at the time of the shooting again. But she luckily, and by the grace of God, she wasn't hit. Now, it remains unclear whether A$AP Rocky was in the home or the three children were in the home, right? But Rihanna was. The suspect has been described as a woman around 30 years old. Now, she was taken into custody by the police. Now, her identity has not been released yet. When her identity get released, it's gonna get greasy. As soon as they release her mugshot, it's gonna get greasy, bro. The LAPD officers arrived promptly, detaining the suspect and securing the area. Now, the street near the property was closed off, and the yellow police tape was placed outside. I actually have a photo. Hold on. I actually have a photo right here. It was placed outside of the home. Police spokesperson Sergeant Jonathan DeVera confirmed that, thankfully there were no injuries as the bullet hole did penetrate the walls. Now, the motive for the shooting is currently unknown. We'll find out because the police are going to be on her ass. And authorities are working to determine it as a part of an ongoing investigation. Right? And so let me put this photo up here on the screen, man. This is crazy. This is a crazy day right here, bro. This is crazy, man. And shout out to the lady who sent me that $50 donation in the Cash App. I appreciate you. Cassandra Milligan, salute to you. Also, Nefsiah, salute to you with the donation in the Cash App. Hitman X, salute to you for the donation. And Valerie Lanier, salute to you for the donation in the Cash App. Y'all want to donate, all y'all got to do is click that link that's at the top of the chat, or all y'all got to do is scan that little QR code in the upper left-hand corner of your screen. Let me put this picture on the screen. I got a picture for
The
y'all.
duck.
Hold on. I got a picture for y'all right now. Y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in. I got a picture for everybody. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this.
He said, I got a picture for everybody.
Let me see if I can put this picture up right here. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, I got it right here. Now, this right here is a picture outside of the home. You can't really see the home, but you see where the police kind of drew off the lines at her home. That picture was taken by somebody that was on the scene.
That's
right there. Now, the police taped off that entire area. Now, this is the crazy part, right? And this is the part we got to get into right here. First of all, the crazy part is this had to be a crash out mission. And the reason why is because if you go inside that neighborhood like that, first of all, how did she get inside the neighborhood in a white Tesla?
Right.
She would have had to have permission to get in that neighborhood. The neighborhood Rihanna lives in,
Somebody
Rihanna
knew
lives in the
somebody.
same neighborhood as Mariah Carey and Madonna. There ain't no damn way you get in that neighborhood in a white Tesla without getting a pass. So the first thing they're gonna have to do is ask the security guard, how in the hell did this person get into this subdivision?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Into this private residence. I mean, you got a $14 million mansion. I mean, bro, it shouldn't be easy for nobody to drive up in there. You hear about people robbing these people homes, but you don't hear about nobody driving up in there doing a drive-by. Bro, she was trying to kill somebody, bro. She put 10 shots in that thing, man. She was trying to get somebody up out of there, bro.
Yeah.
Real talk.
10 shots.
So
that's
the
crazy.
police do have her in custody. Obviously, she couldn't get away. There were cameras all over the place, so I'm pretty sure they're going to release the video at some point in time of the cameras and when this happened. But
that's crazy.
The crazy part is they said she posted up on the other side of the house. She didn't get out. She rolled down the window, put that arm out, and started letting off inside this girl's house. Now, I don't know what type of beef this is. I'm trying to think of who Rihanna have a problem with. That would want to come put 10 in you. Like,
Chris
who's
Brown
got a problem?
X.
I'm trying to think. I haven't heard Rihanna in no issues lately.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A Chris Brown X.
So the only thing I can think of is that old boy,
Chris Brown.
He just got his case finished, but that wasn't Rihanna. That was his case. So I don't, shit crazy, man. Anyways, though, to further give you guys more information, the security guard is suspect in this. Whoever let that girl in a residence, they're suspect. And I'm gonna tell you something. It had to be a crash out mission. It had to be a crash out mission. And the reason why I say it had to be a crash out mission, they only let people in there you know. So is this somebody Rihanna knew that was coming to do her in? Because they only let people in that residence that if you have a pass to go in there. You have to have a pass, right? You're not getting past that gate in a car if you ain't got no pass. She lives in a private residence. So I'm just trying to think, like, who would try to do, like, they know they're gonna get caught up. So now you think about it, so that's the only mansion on the in that cul-de-sac.
Somebody agree with me.
In that area, that's the only crib right there. It's a cul-de-sac, and she's got the only mansion over there.
Somebody else agree with me. They said it's a Chris Brown ex or Chris Brown side chick. I'm gonna get you, sucker. Oh my God.
So then the person had to know they was looking for her because they had to know that was her house. So they had to say, yo, that's the crib right there. We're gonna pull up right there. That's the spot right there. Right? So that has to be taken into account too. So, and then I don't know how it works at that residence Rihanna lives in. I don't know if, do they have to call? Did Rihanna approve of her being let in there? See, these are all questions we're going to find the answers to very soon. And I want to get the identity of the person who did that. Because that was a crash out mission, y'all. There's no way you go in there, let off shots, and then you just going to drive up out of there unless she was letting off shots, and they got the cops nearby, and the cops just came and closed it off quick because she let off 10 shots. So if you let off 10 shots, you trying to get out of there. Let me see what this report say again. Let me see this again. It says that it says that the 30-year-old woman. So hey, hold on. This might be real personal. This might be because this woman's around Rihanna's age. So this might be personal. When you see a woman come up and let off like this, that's like a personal situation. 10 shots, that's personal, man. That's I'm trying to get you up out of here. I'm trying to get anything in the crib. And listen, you know they got kids.
One of her
So when you shooting up in that
ex-girlfriends.
crib, you don't care.
Dang.
Right? When you shooting up in the crib, you don't care if you know they got kids. So you know it's her house. You know they got kids in there. I'm trying to think, 30 years old, right around the same age. You know, I don't know if it's some type of issue or bro, that shit sound crazy right there, man. White Tesla. Positioned across the street, they said. So she had to know what she was doing. She go from across the street. Then they try to get away. So it does say that they tried to get away. It says the vehicle tried to get away, y'all. It says it fled south on Coldwater Canyon Drive. I got to pull that up. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to pull this shit up for y'all. Hold on. I'm going to pull this shit up for y'all right now. Let me see where this is at. Let me get on my computer and get on my real shit right now. Hold on. Y'all smash the like button. We're going to find out about this right now. Try to get away on Coldwater Canyon Drive. Let's pull this up right now. I'm trying to see where this is at for you guys. Hold on. Let me see. Coldwater Canyon Drive. Pull this up on the screen.
Gonna pull that bad boy
Pull this
up.
up on the screen for y'all. Google Maps. Pull this shit up. Right here. Coldwater Canyon Drive. Let me see. Coldwater Canyon Drive. Beverly Hills, California. There you go right there. Let me see. Where is this at? Let's see. Oh, snaps. Okay, hold on, you guys. I'm gonna put this on the screen for y'all. Hold on. I got it now. Hold on. Got it right now. Let's try to put this on the screen. Can I get this up? Can I get this up? Here we go. Get on my computer. That's in Beverly Hills. Damn, how is it so easy for these people to get up in these people's residence, man? That's the crazy part, is how easy it is for these people to get in people's residence, y'all. Yo, and that's why y'all see all of these thieves and shit. Like, it's easy for people. Hold on, you guys. It's easy for people to get up in people's residence, man. This is diabolical work. This is diabolical work, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. I'm gonna put this up here for y'all. Hold on. Yo, can y'all hear me? All right, I'm on my computer now, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me in there, man. If you guys can hear me, let me know.
Yeah, we
Press
can hear
1.
you.
I'm gonna put this on the screen for y'all.
111.
I had to pull this up on my computer, man. This is crazy. Somebody let off 10 shots in Rihanna's crib. No, we gotta get to the bottom of this right now. Let me put this on the screen for y'all. There it go, right there. Y'all see it? Let me put it up bigger. Coldwater Canyon Drive. Let me see. So they said, let me see which way they said she went. They said she fled south on Coldwater Canyon Drive. Let me see if they say where Rihanna, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Post office neighborhood of Beverly Hills. Let me see if that comes up. Is this it right here? No. No, that's a U.S. Post. Hold on, man. Post office. Hold on, let me see. Post office neighborhood, Beverly Hills. Let me see. Let me see what it should say that. Damn, it says the crib got hit 10 times. Hold on, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. Damn. I didn't even know that shit. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this on the screen for y'all. We're gonna find out right now. It says a crib got hit. Damn. All right, here we go, y'all. Let me put this on the screen. Let me put this new one on the screen. I'll be damned. What? Hold on. All right, y'all let me know if y'all can see that on the screen, man. Y'all can see that? There we go, right there. I think y'all can see that. I'm pretty sure y'all can see it. All right, let me put this down a little bit. All right, y'all see this right here? LA Times. They said that shit was hit 10 times. Man, they tried to murder this girl. Damn. They tried to murder Shorty, bro. They hit that joint 10 times? Dog, they tried to get her up out of it. They tried to take everybody in the crib. Hold on. It says, I'll get that out of here. It says a woman fired several shots into the Beverly Hills home of pop star Rihanna on Saturday, and a round penetrated a wall at the mansion, or of the mansion, a law enforcement source told the LA Times. Los Angeles police responded to the report of the shooting at 1:21 p.m. Sunday, a spokesperson said, and a 30-year-old female suspect has been taken into custody. The pop star was home, the source said. According to police, the suspect fired multiple rounds from inside her vehicle towards the celebrity's home in Beverly Hills. No injuries were reported in the incident, according to Police Sergeant Jonathan DeVera, a spokesperson for the LAPD spoke. The LAPD radio dispatch for the incident said approximately 10 shots had been fired. Damn, they tried to kill this girl. 10 shots had been fired at the residence from a vehicle across the street from the property's gate. The vehicle, a white Tesla, fled south on Coldwater Canyon Drive per dispatch audio. The pop star reportedly lives in a colonial-style mansion in the post office of the neighborhood. So damn, she got out, y'all. Let's talk about that. The girl got out. The girl who shot her, she got the fuck up out that neighborhood. How in the hell do you shoot a house 10 times? She tried to kill her and get away. So she was trying to get away. And I'm going to tell you something. Those police lights got her ass. They had to have gotten her. The videos, you know, they can track you. And they do this a lot, you guys. They can track you through videos, right? Let me repeat myself again. They can track you through videos, right?
Yep. In 2 more years, it's going to be worse.
On this right here, let me see something. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to pull something up for y'all. Hold on. Let me pull this back up right here. Because this is where they said she left at. Hold on, you guys. They said she left here, south on Clearwater Drive. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see something. Let me put this in here. Hold on, you guys. Let me see. They said, hold on. Hold on, bro. That person, that security guard got a lot of questions to answer, you guys. How did she get in there? Oh, shit. Okay, they got it right here. Hold on, y'all. I got it. Hold on, bro. We about to find out right now. I got it. Hold on. They put this in the other report. In the other news report, they put it up here because of the police call. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Let me put this on the screen. Hold on, man. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if this is real. Hold on.
Damn.
Because this is in the report right here.
Somebody said they believe it's a hit from Rock Nation.
Oh, shit. It just came right up. Hell, it came right up. Oh, it's right there. Oh, shit. Okay, good. Okay, it's blurred out. Good. So they have it blurred out, you guys, which is good. Let me see. They have it blurred out. Let me see. Yep. We got it right here, you guys. Let me put it on the screen for y'all. Salute everybody tapping on in. Y'all know we got it. So we're going to see how this person came in and how they got out. Here you go right here. Now, good thing they blurred out the crib. I'm all about that. I don't think you should be able to actually see the setup. But this is in the newspaper, so this is not something I'm putting out here that's not in the newspaper. That's how I got this. So let's see. Hold on, you guys. So this is the cul-de-sac right here. Right? That's the way out right there. Right? So what we looking at, that's the way out. So this is a one way in, one way out. Right? So when you look in, let me say this again. When you look in, you guys, and y'all smash the like button, share, and subscribe if y'all not subscribed. When you look in, that person had to come in. And when they say park across the street, right here is where they parked. That's the crib. Now the crib is blurred out, good, because we don't need to see the layout of the crib. But that is, you see all those cars outside right there? That whoever came up here, they knew they had to know that was her crib right there, because that's the only house on the block right there. It's just like it says in the newspaper. Now check it out, you guys. Now look at this. That's the only way in right there, as y'all see, and the only way out, right? You see cars, construction thing. That's a lot of cars that's out there. And this shot right here. Now this shot right here was from 2019, so that shot with all those cars right there, that's not today, right?
Right.
But let's keep going. So that's the crib, once again. So they said that she fled south on, they said she fled south on Coldwater Canyon Drive. So let's follow this. So if you're going out, let me see what's over here. That's somebody else's crib right there. Okay. So that's somebody else's crib right there. Their crib was the ones that was back in the back. So they had to pass this crib. They didn't know exactly which crib they was going to, bro. Bro, to shoot through that gate, hold on, bro. Let me see something, man. Hold on, what the hell did I do? That's another crib right there. Hold on, bro. Am I on the same street? Yeah, I'm on the same street. Okay, I see what it is. This is going back. Right? That's somebody else's crib. That's somebody else's crib right there. All right, let's go. Let me go back a little bit. Hold on. So this is how you would enter the street, y'all. And this is somebody else's crib right here. That's somebody else's crib. And you can see another crib in the back too, right? So let's keep going. So they would have came in this street right here, and they would have walked out. They would have drove. So they would have had to drive out of here like this. Let's keep going. Just another crib over here. That was under construction at the time. That's another crib. Yeah, that's in the hills. Y'all see the hills up there? Y'all see the hills up there? That's in the Beverly Hills area, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's in the Beverly Hills area, man. So let's keep going, you guys. This is a whole street right here, y'all. There's somebody else's crib right there. Now, here's the tricky part, you guys. How in the hell do I get out of here to the street we need to get to? What? Hold on, you guys. This is tricky right here. Hold on, man. Oh, this shit don't got a gate? Hold on, bro. This ain't got no gate? Hell no. That's how they came in. It ain't no, they don't have a gate. This is crazy.
It's not a secluded.
They ain't got no gate.
Wow.
What?
It's not secluded. It's not a secluded area. It's almost like once you get to this zip code, all the high up people in that zip code. So all the neighborhoods, some got gated, some not. Then this neighborhood right here is so secluded that very few people go up there. But it's no gate. There's no security guard to say you don't belong here. It's public roads. When I saw that dumpster out there and all them cars parked there, it's a public road, man. That's crazy. To live on a public road, Rihanna.
No,
but your house is gated up.
Ain't no way I'm paying that type of cheese. And you ain't got no gate, no dice.
It's a red light.
So all Shorty had to do was come in here.
Right.
Because that's clear water right there.
Right.
That's cold water right there. Excuse me. That's cold water right there. They said that she fled south on that street. So all she had to do is just know exactly which crib it was. Drive right in there.
That's crazy. See what a little bit of research does? Now
all you do is drive in there.
It says no outlet, so it's only one way in and one way out.
Yo, this is a targeted situation. There ain't no way they went to this crib and shot their crib up like that. I'm thinking this girl had to get permission. I'm thinking they got like a person at the gate, a closed gate.
That's crazy. Wait a minute. Pause. All right, y'all. All right, let's keep going, man. Look at all these cars on the street, man. For real. Look at all these cars. There's no way in the world you're going to tell me that's a gated community. Oh, my gracious. They would have had some of them cars parked outside the gate and everybody jump in one vehicle to get in to go do their work. Yeah, here we go.
This is why all these people be getting robbed. Bro, it makes sense now. These people don't be living in secure neighborhoods. It makes sense. Now, how easy it is to enter in here. It makes sense.
It's a public street.
This shit is too easy. I'm thinking you got a gate. Bro, you're not paying $14 million and you ain't got no security gate, security guard. I'm sorry, bro. Not happening, man.
Is that the cul-de-sac? And they can see the house from the street.
All right, let's go out, y'all. This is the way out.
Let's go out, y'all.
This is how you get out right here. They came out. So whoever that person was, you guys, they came out right here. This is the main street right here. And they went south. So south would be this way.
To the right. No, that's not south. That's north. I thought that.
Hold on, you guys. They went south.
I thought. Well, I don't know.
Oh no, my bad. This is south.
Yeah, that's what I thought. the red is the
That's
south.
south.
Yeah, that's south. I thought I was right. Uncle Mike know
That camera got him right
a little
there.
bit of something.
Let me go back.
Mm-hmm.
That camera, there's got to be a camera up there. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn this around. That camera got him. I guarantee you that camera got him. That's the road right there, y'all. There's got to be cameras all around here. People living in these type of cribs, it's got to be cameras. Look, you right up there on the hills.
That's crazy.
So it's got to be camera. So they went this way, right? So they left on Coldwater Canyon. They went this way. Ain't no freaking way, man. And the cops got them going this way. The cops got them going this way. Let's see how you get out of here. Bro, that shit is way too easy, man. Bro, that's crazy, bro. Somebody had to have known that they was going for that crib, bro. They had to have known she was there. In my opinion, it was somebody followed them. There's no way that you know they in that crib at that time, in the afternoon, at that time, or even if they're in town at home. And it's easy to watch somebody like that because they ain't got no gate. I'll be thinking, how in the hell do all these people in the Beverly Hills be getting their homes robbed? These people ain't got no, they don't even have no out. Bro, listen, let me tell you something, bro. And this is to tell everybody this. Your house, my personal house got a gate, but there's also a gate in front of the gate with 24-hour security. There's no way that you should live in a residence when you worth that much money and you ain't got no outside gate where somebody can just drive in, drive up, set up, and then open shots into your crib. There's no way. There's supposed to be layers of security because look, they're saying that she left like this. This is easy right here. You don't see too many stoplights. Look at this. This is easy, bro. So what the cops did, I guarantee you, they just followed the cameras. All those people probably got Ring cameras and stuff like that. The cops probably followed it, or they got the description of the vehicle. They heard the shots and seen the vehicle fleeing, got it on their Ring camera or whatever, and just told the cops a description of a white Tesla, and they got them coming down this road. Bro, this is too easy, bro. And all they do is follow these celebrities to wherever they go. Right? That's all. Or what they do is, you guys, and I read about this on the news. I'm going to tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Everybody that's in here. They got these trackers. So what they do is, and they talked about this on the news, and I should play this for y'all. On the news, they say that what they do is, when the celebrities go inside somewhere, right? Let's say they riding down Rodeo or something, and they go to a shop or whatever like that. When they go in there, what the thieves do is, they'll use these trackers, right? Little I forget what you call them. Little Apple trackers, right? Put them under the car. That way, they know where you at. Now, what happens is, if you have an iPhone, your iPhone will notify your AirTags. Yep. Your iPhone will notify you that, oh, you got a tracker, you got an AirTag with you, right? Somebody else's AirTag. But what they have done is, and this is what it says on the news, what they have done is now what they doing is, right, for people who get the AirTags and put them in their cars or whatever like that, they're taking out the speakers out of them now, right? They're taking out the speakers out of them, right? to the person who said AirTag, it's not just AirTags. They have other different type of trackers too that's like AirTags. That's why I said that. But we just talk about the iPhones, right? Because they got ones for Androids too. But that's what they do, and they put them on your whip, and they know exactly where you at, right? So if they lose you in traffic or something like that, and what they'll do is they'll study you and study like when you going here, when you going there, when you going there, and that's how they know when to pull up. That's why if you ever have an iPhone, right? If you ever have an iPhone and you go to your, or if you see something on your iPhone that pops up, it's the Find My iPhone app, right? If it ever pops up and tells you that somebody else's AirTag is with you, bro, you already know what time it is. They tag you. They tag you. Now, some people, let me tell y'all how you do this. They got an app. Now, on this app, what you do is you get an app that can track any of these trackers that they put on you. So what the app will do is it'll track to see if you got any trackers that's on you that somebody put on your shit, right? That's what they doing. So, and this is on the news. I watch this on the news, right? Matter of fact, let me play this for y'all. I'm gonna do everybody a solid in here. Play this for y'all.
I'm gonna do everybody a solid.
There's no way these people know where you live unless they really on you. So they'll wait and they'll just sit on you.
I'm gonna do everybody a solid.
You know what I'm saying? Wherever you going to, right? They'll wait, sit on you, and then once they sit on you and see like, okay, oh, that's them. Boom. They'll put the tracker on your whip, right? And then that's it. Now, here is what they put out here to everybody.
Good afternoon, everyone. Marco Ricciardi from 22 Division, Toronto Police. I'm here with my partner, Tom.
Let me play this. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why that jump. Hold on 1 second, you guys.
Good afternoon, everyone. Marco Ricciardi from 22 Division, Toronto Police. I'm here with my partner, Tom Balaga. We're here to talk about a new product, or fairly new product. It's been about a year in the market.
Hold on. Okay. I see what it is. My bad. I see what it is. There we go.
Marco Ricciardi from 22 Division, Toronto Police. I'm here with my partner, Tom.
What the fuck is going on my goddamn phone? Let me use my other phone. This phone capping. We use the other phone. We use this one. That one capping. We use this one. We ain't really tripping. We got backups around here. We ain't tripping at all. Let me go to this one. Hold on, you go.
Good afternoon, everyone. Marco Ricciardi from 22 Division, Toronto Police. I'm here with my partner, Tom Balaga. We're here to talk about a new product, or fairly new product. It's been about a year in the market, and it's about the Apple AirTags. And these little things here are being used to mark a vehicle, and with.
Keep going, dog. Keep going. Don't stop.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.
I'm put this up here, man. I don't know why this shit acting like this right now. Now all of a sudden it wants to start acting crazy. Well, I put my So anyways, he's saying, my bad, y'all, technical difficulty. He's saying that basically what they doing is, you guys, is they putting these trackers on these people, right? And what those trackers are doing is they tagging them to your whip.
The car somehow, and they're magnetic. So as you can see, it'll stick to metal. So it could be hidden behind the license plate. It could be hidden in the trailer hitch receiver, or even in a gas tank cap area. And once you go home, they just track their device.
So you heard that? So he's saying once you get home, what they do is they just track your device. So whatever you do, whenever you get to your crib or whenever you stop,
your driveway, and then when you're sleeping comfortably, they come and steal your car or truck. So what we want to let you know is some of the things to do to prevent this from happening.
Now, before he get to that, so not only do they do that, right? So what they'll do is, like I said, they'll put this stuff, and it's got a knockout. Like he said, it's got metal on it, so it'll attach to your whip. And these people were using these to track these celebrities to where they're going, because sometimes you can't get into their exact residences. So you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Or you may lose them, and they may lose them in traffic or whatever. This is what they've been saying on the news. So when that happens, when you lose them in traffic, when that happens, you guys, basically, you just wait and see where they at the longest. So what they do is they study your movements. They study like where you at. And then what they'll do is, for example, right? If you're at this one place for a long time, right? What the thieves been doing is that they'll track that location through those tags. So when you leave, right? They already know, okay, this person, they be there a whole lot. So they already looked up where you at, right? So once they find out where you at, now, as soon as your whip leave or you leave and you're gone far away or far enough away, then they'll go to where the location is that you're at all the time, and they'll just go right in your shit, break into your crib. Now, to the people that's getting their cars jacked, they do that for the cars too, like dude said. All they do is they just attach it into your whip, wait and see where you go, wait till around 3 o'clock in the morning, when you good and sleep, 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, right? Between those times, between 2 and 4 in the morning, that's what they were saying on the news, man. And they just coming up there and jacking up people's whips, right? Especially if you got it easy accessible. So they're going to check that. So either somebody knew them or somebody knew where they lived, and they knew how they was going to move. The problem is, there's cameras out there. In this area we live in now, it's cameras everywhere. So once you leave, the cops, they can track you anyway. All they got to do is, you in a white Tesla. Hey, you got a person in a white Tesla going southbound on Courtyard, whatever. Boom. Female, blah, say blah. They got you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at this road right here. Look at this road, y'all. This is a straight road. It ain't too many turnoffs. These are houses down here. So this is a cold water. That's a straight road. These are all houses. It ain't like no turnoff roads. So she don't got nothing she can spin off on real quick. She just going straight down here. All these is houses. So, and then if she had a little bit of traffic, that would have screwed her up, because she wouldn't have just been able to just peer on. So she didn't have a clean, but that's the thing.
So I'm going to start with iPhone users. If you get a notification saying that there's an AirTag near you, what you can do is you can use the location service of your phone to pinpoint the proximity of the AirTag, and then once you have that AirTag, you can disable it. If there's one of these on your vehicle, I recommend that you call your local police department, and the officers will come seize it. This little shiny part here and this little plastic part, we could possibly get fingerprints off it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He said that too. He said, if you find one of those things on your whip, like if you got an iPhone and you see, because some of y'all don't even pay attention to that. It's like a little on the Find Me app, right? And if it comes up and says, hey, man, you got an AirTag with you, somebody else's AirTag, right? Man, you need to go ahead and go to a public area, stop your ass right there. And what some people will do is, because here's the thing that happens with the AirTags. If you don't take the speakers out of those AirTags, when the AirTag goes away from that person, it'll start to sound. And what happens is that the person that is with, let me tell y'all this again, the person that is with or the person that's stealing it can know that it's with them, and they'll know where it's at. And it's make it easier for them to find it and destroy it or throw it away, right? So what people are doing is they're taking out the speakers out them shits, so can't nobody hear them. So if somebody steal your whip, right? People are putting AirTags in their own whips. so that if somebody steal your whip, they'll put the AirTag in a place where it's hard for a thief to find it. Because a thief, even if he got an iPhone, it's gonna tell him, yo, you got an AirTag with you. That's gonna make him paranoid.
That's
So
gonna
that
make
thief
that
is
what?
gonna look everywhere on your whip to try to find out where that AirTag is, right? If he can't find that AirTag, he gonna ditch your ride because he knows that you know where he at. So he gonna look in all the common place. He gonna tear that car up looking for that AirTag because you took the speaker out. It's not gonna make no noise, right? And that's the crazy part about it. It makes noise when you go away from it, right? So if you don't take that speaker out, and they have the tutorial online to how to take that speaker out, right? If you don't take that speaker out and somebody steal your whip and you got it in there, you done, son. Because they're gonna find exactly where it's at, throw it out, and then they're gonna take your whip wherever they want to take, to the chop shop or wherever they want to take it. You out of here, bro. And I learned that through the news because people was using them shits against people. They was buying them junks to steal people's cars, find out where you at, break into your home, all that shit.
And know who's been putting this on your car. You can also deactivate it by just twisting it and pulling the battery out. The only thing that's in here is a simple watch battery. The battery on these last anywhere from 6 months up to 1 year of trackability. So to help other people that are using non-Apple phones, Apple created an Android version of an app called Tracker Detect. And what it does is, if an Apple AirTag is around you for more than...
Now, y'all heard what he said? Now, he told y'all the app. Now, check out the app. Listen.
Android version of an app called Tracker Detect.
So that's if you got an Android. Listen to what it said again. I told y'all about this.
So to help other people that are using non-Apple phones, Apple created an Android version of an app called Tracker Detect. And what it does is, if an Apple AirTag is around you for more than 20 minutes, you can download this app and you can scan the area that you're in to see if...
So download the app called Tracker Protect if you got an Android. That way, if an AirTag is following you, see, people use AirTags, they put them in their luggage, they put them everywhere so they'll never lose their stuff, right? So they'll put them in these different areas. I got a lot of tags. I ain't gonna tell you where I put them, but I got a lot of tags myself, right? So I know where all my shit is at all times. But there, you need to get that Tracker Detect app if you have an Android, and it will let you know as well if there's an AirTag, which is linked with the iPhones, that's following you. That way, you'll know, damn, somebody tagged my whip.
One of these has been dropped into your pocket, into your purse, stuck to your car, and after that 20-minute period has elapsed, the app will pick up because of the Bluetooth frequency that it uses. And then you can zone in on the tag and locate it. What you can also do is you can purchase your own tags and put them inside your property so that you can track it back. Also, there's many other things that we can do to prevent your vehicle from being stolen, along with lights and cameras and everything else. Get something visible, get a visible deterrent. So either get a steering wheel lock that either blocks your steering wheel from side to side, or something that goes over your dash so you can't actually turn the steering wheel. Get an OBD2 port blocker, which is the onboard diagnostic port that's used to connect to your car. Get a blocker for that, or you can actually relocate it in your dash somewhere else. Get a professional to do that if you can't, if you don't know how to do it yourself. And then lastly, start covering your VIN at night while your vehicle is parked in the driveway. Not all thefts or all vehicles require that, but if you're not sure, cover it anyways. Just make sure you can remove that yourself when asked, let's say by a police officer, if you're ever stopped, you can remove that. Or even if you come to the mall, just cover your VIN, so then that way it makes it harder for thieves to steal your car. So what I would suggest, if there's a lot of information here, do a search online regarding Apple AirTags, Samsung smart tags, and GPS tracking devices to see how you can use that for your benefit. You're gonna...
Right. So, and I want y'all to think about this. This is why it's important. And let me give y'all this information too. See, I be giving y'all information for the free 99 stuff people don't even be knowing about, right? So yeah, y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Share the video, like the video. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can support the stream. Y'all already know what time it is. But here's what else, and you guys need to understand this. For you guys that all have, you use iPhones, MacBook, iMac, whatever like that. Always use your same login for all your devices. Why is that? I'm finna tell you why. So me, I got 6 iPhones, right? I got 6 iPhones. Now, in your iPhones, I got iPhone, iPad, MacBook, all of this, right? When you log all of them into your same accounts, what happens is it goes in your Find Me app in iPhone under your devices. So what does that mean? That means that you can track all of your Apple devices that's linked in your same network, right? Or that you have linked. So even if you don't sign into all of your Apple devices, right, you can still add that device to your main phone or to your other system, right? So what am I saying? I'm gonna show you right now. So on my iPhone, I got all 6 iPhones in my devices. So I know where they at all times. So if I lose one of my iPhones, right, I can instantly go to Find My. And this has helped me so many times because it'll still work if your battery dies sometimes. It'll still tell you where it's at. But I can do
like
this. So
location.
let me say it's in my home, right? And I advise everybody to do this. They have the little trackers that you can put on your keys and stuff like that too. So you never lose your car keys and stuff like that. It's a little tag you just put right on there. You know what I'm saying? Don't even cost that much. It costs like $25, $30, right? And it'll save you a lifetime, right? I'm gonna give y'all I don't want to give y'all all my secrets. But anyways, let me just tell you like that, right? So whenever I lose my iPhone, or if I put it in the crib and I don't know where it's at, I'm like, damn, where my iPhone at, right? I just go to the Find My app and I just look for the iPhone I lost and I click the button and it's gonna do this. I click play sound and you heard that?
I heard the rhythm,
and it
baby.
does it for all my Apple devices. A lot of y'all don't even use that feature. That feature is a beast. That feature is a beast. So let me tell y'all what else y'all can use it for, right? You can use it, and this is for the adults in here, right? You can use it to track pretty much anything, right? That you have, like your valuables and stuff like that, right? Because I didn't even have to play that. I could just go and hit direction. Where is it at? And it's going to tell me, is it with me or did I leave it somewhere? And then it's going to be able to give me the direction to wherever it's at in Google Maps. So in Google Maps, it's going to tell me, just like if you put in a Google Maps address and you go there, it's going to tell you where it's at. You can just go right there and get it. You can drive right there and go get it, right? So that's a huge thing, right? Is to have those, because if you lose your keys or something in your house or you put them somewhere or they fall under the sofa, buy one of these little tags that got a loop on it and put it on your keys. It's just like a regular thing. And then once you do that, if you lose them, James, you be in the house, you're like, damn, I lost my keys. Where my keys at? Oh no, let me just hit this thing right here. Boop. And it'll sound off. And you'll know exactly where it's at. Now the Apple AirTags, they'll actually lead you right to where it's at. In your home, it'll say turn left, turn right, go up, go down, look up, look around. Bro, that shit is crazy. So I just thought that was a little secret that I would tell y'all. on this channel, man, to give y'all that. But they're using these things, and so what they did was the thieves, they've switched this around now. They've used these things to track other people. And so that's why it's important for y'all to, because when you think about this, it ain't even hard for somebody to go up to where Rihanna and them live. They don't even have an outside gate. They don't even have a neighborhood gate. That's a crazy situation. I know they got a gate in front of their house, right? But you don't have no outside gate. Man, you better have real security out there. Now, I guarantee you now, they gonna up security out there in front of their house. I guarantee you now, because some people, you get that rich and you don't even be thinking. It's crazy to me how these people ain't got armed security at their crib. How do you got all this money and you ain't got armed security at your crib? You supposed to have an armed security guard at your crib when you are making hundreds of millions of dollars. I don't give a damn who you are. It's somebody protecting that home on the premises 24 hours. I got
24/7.
two guys working 2 shifts.
24/7.
Period. Armed and ready to go.
Twice on Sundays.
That's if you gotta pay 150,000, 200-some thousand a year for that.
Twice on Sundays.
Or some people getting them for cheaper.
And
some people getting them type of armed security guards for 70,000 a year.
And twice on Sundays.
80,000. You making hundreds of millions of dollars, you ain't on that. Shit, nobody's house get burnt. And then I'll be thinking, like, what type of alarm systems do these people be having? Do they be having motion detectors and stuff like that? And the dogs don't work. Everybody talking about some dogs. The dogs don't work. I'm gonna tell you why the dogs don't work. Because all they're gonna do is throw them some poison in food.
2 dogs.
That's all they're gonna do.
Not my dogs.
They're gonna throw that over the gate first, so your dogs will eat that, and your dogs have been eliminated.
Not my dogs. My dogs was trained to only eat food from me or my mama. And I used to make money. People like, man, I give him some food, he gonna eat it. And I say Hitler. And that's it. He look at me and then he'll look at them and like he putting the food all in their face, a steak or meat or whatever, and he won't eat it. He will not eat it. Then I take that same steak and give it to him and he go and he'll tear it up, baby. Not my dogs. I taught the dogs don't eat from anybody. Man, you don't want to be in no battle with Uncle Mike, boy. You better be on my side because I'm going to get you, baby. I'm like warfare. I'm like warfare, man. I ain't bragging. I hope they don't have to. Hope don't have to do it, though. Yeah.
See, I'm putting y'all on game. For y'all who think I can just get a dog, it's going to be okay. Nope. They ain't doing that. No dice. All they doing is just going and putting poison in the food and throwing it right over the fence. Boom, your dog's gonna go eat that. They're gonna wait a little while, then they're gonna go in. Right? And I'm telling y'all this. Right? Right? So, peep what I just said to y'all. If you got the money like that and you getting it like that, bro, get you some armed security guards at your crib all the time. You should have 2 armed security guards working shifts, and then you should have another one that works on the weekend. Period. You understand what I'm saying? Excuse me, man. Don't come in here with that wild shit. We already know what it is. We can focus. We can do 2 things at one time. You coming in here writing in all caps don't move nothing. We multitask around here. We already know that Donald Trump and them is at what's going on right now. We ain't nobody in here out of their damn mind. We see what's going on. So, like I said before, right? But somebody says the dogs hear ish before they let us know. No, it's not. That's not my point. My point is that even if you have dogs at home, if you're not at home, it ain't gonna matter once they throw that food over there. They're gonna toss that food first. So, okay, you got 2 big ass rots, pits, or whatever like that. Man, they're gonna throw the poison over the fence first. Then once your dogs has been subdued and they eat that, and they out of there instantly. Once that happens, and I'm gonna tell you something, that happened to a lady I know, and she was devastated. And I was torn up to go see. She had to bury those two big ass dogs. And those dogs will bark when anybody walked past her crib. She got a big ass crib. Big ass crib. Those dogs will bark for anybody. And they stopped barking. I was like, damn, them dogs ain't barking today. Because you can hear them all the way down on the other side of the residence. But somebody came up from the backside. They threw that poison over there. And them dogs, and when she saw the dogs again, the dogs was dead and had foam coming out their mouth. They ate that poison. And them people broke into her crib because all she had was the dogs. She thought the dogs was going to be enough, right? On the outside, right? So I'm just saying, if you get money like that, you feel me? If you get money like that,
get money,
bro, you got to have an armed security guard, bro. I'm sorry, man. You got to, bro. You have to, man. You have to spend that money, and you can go online and find these people because it's work. These people will spend money on chains and all that other shit, but they won't even spend money on security. And y'all hear every day about people getting their homes broken into, all this other stuff. So right now, I guarantee you, this wakes Rihanna up. I guarantee you, they got an armed security guard right there, ready to go. Now, because it's going to put you on point, right? But again, yeah, these people, let me tell y'all something. The people who are robbing these homes, man, they've outsmarted the security systems, bro. And some of these celebrities, let me tell you about some of these celebrities, the truth. They got these sophisticated security systems and not even using them. How you not even using your security? Let me tell you, what you mean, Ticket?
You get tired.
They leaving home and not even, they so lazy.
Yeah.
They think ain't nobody gonna get up in here, man.
They get tired. You get tired of clicking that button and put in the code. Then when you come back in the house, you got to put the code back in. Come on, man. You
even
get tired
turning
of
on
it.
the security system.
Oh my God.
They not even turning on the security system. Bro, I got a motion detector outside my crib. If a rat walks across the yard, that shit gonna pick his ass up.
If a rat walk
anything come across that yard, that alarm is gonna sound. I can make it sound right now, show y'all. I can make it sound right now, show y'all. I can make it sound right now. And my dog will start barking when all my dogs gonna start barking when they hear that shit. So let's get to it. I'm about to show y'all right now. Listen. You hear my alarm going off outside?
I don't hear no dogs barking.
That's just my motion alarm. That alarm is going off outside right now. That's just one alarm. Now imagine if all 10 alarms I got outside go off. And I'm all the way inside and you can hear that outside. I'm deep inside and you can hear that outside.
I'm deep in the streets.
Right? So it's real like that. Right?
I'm deep in these streets.
It's got those motion detectors on it. I have a motion sensors too. Anything across that yard, a cat, anything. My dog, he get loose. That thing going off. Right? So that's why it's important. It's important, you guys, to have these things. That's why. It's very important. Right? It's very important. All right? Very important, you guys. So, again, y'all need to invest in stuff like this. and this is normal people. You guys can go get you can go to on Best Buy or one of these places like that. You can go in there and buy you, or you can order it online. You can go on Amazon or on eBay, and you can order you a motion detector system for your crib. See what I'm saying? That way you already know somebody pulled up. Let me say this. If I'm Rihanna and ASAP Rocky, and I'm living in a $14 million mansion, as soon as somebody pull up, I have a motion sensor detective system that's wired in my home, that's wired in my mansion, that says somebody's outside. It alerts you on the speakers that's all around in your home to let you know somebody pulled up. It gives you that warning because it has a motion detector, has a sensor, and it lets you know automatically somebody pulled up outside. Boom. Then it has an app that's in your phone too, that you can just open it right up. If you got your phone in your bed beside you and you don't want to turn on the monitor, or if you ain't got the monitor turned on, because I got a whole monitor with all the screens. But if you don't want to do that, and you sleeping, you got your phone with you, and they give you that alert too on your phone, and all through your home, it lets you know with the speaker somebody pulled up, then you already know somebody outside. Bro, you invest $600-$700 in that. Right? And it'll help you out a whole lot. You'll know people pulled up before they know you know they pulled up, because the motion sensors got them. The motion sensors got them. Right? So a lot of people not using this stuff, bro. It blows my mind how they not using this stuff, bro. Somebody says, okay, somebody pulls up. What the F are you going to do? Once you got that motion sensor that lets you know that they pulled up, it gives you a second to do what you got to do, playboy. That's better than you not knowing they pulled up. Once that motion detector lets me know that it's somebody out front, I got 10 seconds. That's all I need. Because if you move like I move, every single room is ready for whatever, sucker. So as I told you, look at him. This is a troll. He said, what the F are you going to do? Well, first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, dog.
I'm going to block
I'm going to do this. I'm going to block your bitch ass. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to block your bitch ass because something wrong with you mentally. That's the first thing I'm going to do.
What you going to do?
The second thing I'm going to do is, man, I'm finna go in here and finish washing these clothes, dog. Salute to everybody that tapped in, man. I appreciate all y'all showing love to the channel, man.
What you going to do?
The situation with Rihanna, they find out who did it. Whenever they find out the identity or they release the identity of the person, I'll come back in here and do another stream with y'all. The outdoor ring cameras, no. Let me say that again. No, that's not enough. The ring cameras, I got those too. That's not enough. The ring cameras is not enough, bro. It's not enough, man. You have to get these. And let me tell y'all this other thing. Invest in your safety. I'm gonna tell y'all why.
Yeah.
They have these cameras, and you can also get the cloud plan to where it records 24/7. You ain't gotta have no DVR, none of that shit. Just use the cloud. They have this whole new sophisticated system. You can find this on Amazon or eBay, right? So it always records on your cloud 24/7. It'll keep it up for like 2 weeks. So you'll have it'll do 2 weeks, right? Of every day, 24-hour recording, 24/7. Some of them you can do, it goes for a month. So y'all got to do that, man. I'm just trying to tell y'all, man. You got to do that, bro. You got to do that, man. You got to do that, man. So, salute everybody tapping on in. Appreciate all y'all. Because all you need is a couple seconds warning. a couple, and the dude, and that dummy came in here talking about what you gonna do, nigga? A couple seconds can be mean your life or not your life, nigga. You don't know. If what's the brother that played for the Redskins that passed away, y'all? Taylor, what's his name?
Sean Taylor.
They went into his bedroom. What's his name?
Sean Taylor.
He passed away.
Sean Taylor, he talking about, we did a special on him. You know, the Redskins is where I live at and everything. And Raheem Devon did a special tribute, and all the Redskin people came to the recording. And Uncle Mike was there shooting. I got the video footage. I can pull that up. I'll pull that up one day.
Years ago, the football player.
Sean
if
Taylor.
He had a couple more seconds, shit, that brother might be alive.
Mm-hmm.
The hell is wrong with you, man? Shit, them 10 seconds is valuable, bro. Sean Taylor, them 10 seconds is valuable, bro. Don't let nobody tell y'all something stupid. You give me a 10-second warning. That's enough time. Versus not having none. 10 seconds enough for you to grab whatever, get low. Right? So I don't know what this dude talking about. This dude must not know nothing, man. I'm just telling you, man. Shout out to whoever sent me the $100 donation right now in the PayPal. Salute to you. I don't know why it ain't. I got to do. Okay, yeah. Salute. Let me see. Jessica, I appreciate you. $100 donation in the PayPal. She said, thanks for the information ticket. No doubt. Salute to you, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it. And also, again, shout out to Cassandra Milligan with the $50 donation in the Cash App. Appreciate you. Yeah, I told y'all this, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Salute to everybody that tapped in. Hopefully, Rihanna will be all right. Everything will work out. And they'll find out what happened with all of this. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all be safe out there too with all this crazy stuff going on right now. They had 2 situations on the planes, 2 different planes. Southwest Airline had a situation today. If y'all didn't check out my other videos, I did other videos before this. Y'all check them out. We talked about all this over there, bro. It's a lot of stuff going on, man. They shut down Manhattan. They found 2 devices in Manhattan today. Bro, this is going crazy out here, man. So I'm just telling y'all what it is, man. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all be safe. Man, and y'all be on point tomorrow at work. Be on point. Mm-hmm. I'm telling everybody that's in here, you go to work tomorrow, be on point. These people out here going crazy now. You watching news, you see all the stuff that's going on right now as far as this war stuff? Dude got up on the did y'all see that picture? I don't even know if I showed y'all the picture. Do I still got it up here? Let me see. Oh, I took it down. I want to show y'all that picture. Dude got up in the middle of the flight. They had to take everybody to get him down. Man, y'all, man, ain't no way. Then they said they evacuated the whole air. Then they had the people running yesterday. I ain't even know this to the day. When I looked on TMZ yesterday they had the people in the middle of the flight, had everybody with their hands up. I'm like, what? Oh, hell no. This is what they got you all into once again. This is why I be trying to tell y'all, man, going to war should be the last option ever. That should be the last option because of the now, oil shoots up over $100 a barrel right now, oil, all because of this war. Thanks to you know who. Like, share, subscribe, man. Y'all tap into the channel, subscribe, share the video, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Tap in, man.
Man. And for the guy that was messing with big ticket, talking about what you going to do, he already did it. He was telling you all how to make yourself safer. He was telling you all about different security cameras, alarms, or whatever the case may be. He already told you that everybody got the Ring doorbells. I got one of those, and we don't use it. In fact, I chopped all the wires up because I couldn't even figure out how to turn it off. I got sick of every time somebody go in and out because I got people, I'm renting out my basement. Such a big house. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Every time they open the door, close the door is open. And I'm like, that wakes me up and I got to do these videos. So I turned the thing off, couldn't figure out how to turn it off. I called the people. They ain't know how to do it. So Ticket is helping people. Just like Uncle Mike is trying to help people. Don't come over here and try to rob my house because I got a lot of guns and I will shoot and ask questions later. Yeah, but that's incredible, man. I cannot believe that this girl is living in a non-gated. Hey, y'all, do y'all feel this? These celebrities and these stars, they ain't wrapped too tight. You got all that money and you don't have a gate around you? I would have a bodyguard around me 24/7 and a gate. In fact, I have a gate around me. I'll be walking around with the gate. Can't come in here. Can't come in here. I'll be walking around with the gate. The gate will be on wheels like skateboards around me. It'll be a gate around me. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Y'all tell Uncle Mike, told you so. Peace out.